my Bomblade build for the Harrowstorm patch. This is what I've been running over the last month or so. I am a high elf, just because of the damage that you get from the racial passives. I run 64 points into Magicka just to boost the magic as high as I can. I'm a stage 4 vampire, purely for the movement speed whilst in stealth. I really don't need it for anything else. The Shadow Mundus, because I want the most crit damage when I go for my burst, it's at 19%, which helps. The gear that I'm running is 5 Vicious Death, get 2 swords, Nunhoned on the main hand, sharpened on the offhand. Resto staff on the back bar. It doesn't need to be necropotence, can be any staff that you want. It's really just a trash staff so I can use the skills on the back bar. I'm running 2 bow and divines for the ultimate damage I get when I use my soul tether, with 5 mechanical acuity. That will be helped along with the Shadow Mundus. You want to run all of this in divines just to get the most bang for your buck, really, with 3 infused jewellery, all with the spell damage enchant on them. Skills I've been using: Shadow Disguise, Impale. This is because after you do your bomb, sometimes there is 1 or 2 tankier targets every now and again that might survive. This helps finish them off. You can swap this out for Lotus Fan if you feel that you're going to need a gap closer, if you maybe haven't got enough time to get in. You can use that before you use your soul tether. But I tend to run Impale because I don't need it. Concealed Weapon, just for the movement, 25% helps out, and a Light for the more max magic spell crap. Sap Essence, your AoE after you've used your soul tether. On my back bar, run Ice Comet for the extra magic, and sometimes it helps for someone maybe on top of a keep that you're waiting to get into. Proxy Debt, well, everyone knows what this does. This is the main damage, really. Chant Acceleration for the more crit damage. Combat Prayer for the minor berserk that Nightblood's lost. Rapid Regen, just to heal me in case I'm lucky enough to get out of a bomb. Doesn't usually happen, 9 out of 10 times you will die. Shadow Image, this is kind of your flex spot. You can use this before you go in, bomb, use it to get back out. Sometimes use it, sometimes I don't. You can use Swallow Soul, it's good for the ultimate, that you'll get through the passives in the siphoning tree. To ultimate, doesn't sound a lot, but sometimes every little will help. If you don't have a fast enough horse, maybe it's not at 60, you can switch out for Charge and Maneuver, maybe Perch. Sometimes people catch you with stuff, and it's good just to be able to get that off of you. The food I've been running has been Gaslit Eyeball, purely for the recovery. It's basically permacloak when you use this. You don't need the max health, because when you bomb there's a very high chance that you won't make it back out afterwards. You'll die. Yeah, some people will bag you. You just respawn, go back, start over again. The tech pots, simply because Nightblade, really. Sometimes there will be other Nightblades about. It's good just to be able to get them out of the way. These are just trash pots, but they're really just to help build ultimate. If I'm going into a fight, say I maybe need an extra 20-40 ultimate, plus it always helps to boost it as high as you can for using your bow proc. Essence of Invisibility with the movement speed, it's just to get about. Maybe I don't have enough magic left. This does help out, helps me get away. Power pots, really just to use before your burst, just to get the most out of it. You can use the alliance ones, that are a bit cheaper than this if maybe you've got more alliance points than you do floors. I would use that also, they do help out. The CP that I've been using, I've found helps to get the most damage out of a build. It's 24 in Elfborn for the 24% crit damage. Helps because obviously we attack from stealth. 64 into Early Expert, just to boost the magic damage up really. 44 into Spell Erosion, just to help along with the penetration. It does help get some targets down when it's a bit higher. 81 into Master at Arms, just for the direct damage, helps along with Soul Tether, Proxidate. It just helps boost it up so we can get targets down. Nothing in the Mage tree, Warrior tree, any of the red and the green tree. It's really just personal preference, it's mostly just defense. 81 in Ironclad, this is the only impen that we'll really have, like our crit resistance. 50 in that. Hardy an Elemental Defender, 37. Thick Skin, 46, really just to get some of the passives. Does help with dots. Quick recovery for the Sap Essence, just to get a bit more healing. The green tree is really just resources. You can put whatever you want. One in Cypher, just because this does help quite a bit. So sprint cost, I put 76 in Arcanist for the magic recovery. Again, it helps with the permacloak. 44 in stam recovery, really it's just to get the wind running passive, to help with movement speed and with mounts when you're moving about. 32 into tumbling, because sometimes I do roll dodge after a bomb if I'm hoping to get away. 63 in shade, you will need this. The 30% helps a lot with when you're cloaked, to get about. Helps your stamina out so it doesn't drain as quickly. That's really build, guys. If there's any questions that you want to ask or anything you know, feel free to leave it in the comments section. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. My PSN as well is obviously Savage__1. Feel free to message me if you need me on that. Quickly I'll just show you what the buffed up stats are. Just really want to hit your channeled acceleration, Proxidate, combat prayer, switch bar, potion, 20k soul tether, 12k concealed weapon, Proxidate set 4. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for me. If you need anything else, feel free to give me a message. Savage out.